Then hop on the deck and flop like a fish.
That might be a bitch to line up with that echo.
That was a lot of echo.
That was a lot of echo.
Speak words, Brittany.
Speak words. Speak easy.
Is this all going to be in there?
Yes. Everything is now live.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We're streaming right now.
Right now, and the camera's actually on you. It's flipped.
Flipped around.
You got.
Welcome to our bullshit episode. Sorry, Mom, for using the word bullshit.
Does your mom not say bullshit?
She does, but she doesn't like me to say it.
Well, that's bullshit.
Does she let your dad cuss?
Not in front of me.
What about your brother? Just kidding.
Doesn't exist.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There's still time.
Still trying.
Oh, it's going to be real loud.
Sounded good.
That's my butt.
We might need to go get the rug to put us on.
Yeah, we're definitely going to need
De-wrinkle our sheet that looked really bad.
knock on sheetrock.
Knock on sheetrock. Make sure this podcast goes well.
Please. It's been a while.
It has been a while. Well, actually, wasn't even that long since we did the other one that most people probably won't see.
The one where I forgot to record the audio?
People will never see that one.
I mean, they can see it. They just can't hear it.
Just read our mouths the whole time.
They can hear Trey.
Yeah, all of Trey, just a whole episode, just Trey.
Sure. That's fine.
Sure.
We just do it with each of us. We just rotate and get one voice.
But like no context to what he's hearing and what we're saying. Just
Unless you subscribe to our Patreon.
oh,
No one would do
and
that.
then it's not there.
No one would care.
I don't want to hear any more of this than I already have.
Not paying money for 2 more voices that I didn't want to hear.
You're out of your mind, sir.
You guys should start the podcast by addressing the most obvious change in view. Jordan's hair.
We're at a new location. Jordan got a haircut.
I got a haircut.
I didn't.
You did not get a haircut. Your hair's very long.
It is long. I need to get it trimmed. I'm intending on doing so.
Por qué?
Just get rid of the dead ends.
They're not dead ends. What does a dead end actually look like, though? Like that?
Just like that.
I mean, it doesn't look any more alive or dead than everything else. I don't.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome. Your hair looks like shit. I really don't understand.
We're also at a new location. Shout out to Jamie Brittany at her lovely Paint Your Own Pottery Studio Glazed.
Oh, but what if we post this on the internet and people start stalking Brittany? Brittany, you should probably get a gun.
Well, the fact that there is internet, she owns a phone and social media accounts. People could do that anytime they felt like.
Yeah.
We're actually probably less popular than she is, right?
Yeah, very much so.
So
I still think you should get like a shotgun. You could like hide it under the bar. Just like in all the movies when, it's like an old Western bar.
One arm, pop,
Like, the bartender reaches under and gets a shotgun.
cock. I said pop and then cop.
Pop cock?
Pop cop. But I'm not defending hurting police officers. That was not what I was trying to say.
Pop a cop?
Pop copy.
We're going to get in trouble.
Why treat the customer this way? Because fuck them. That's why.
Is that a movie reference?
It's a Dave Chappelle show
Okay.
reference. Again, sorry, Mom.
Maybe I've seen that one. Probably not.
It's like literally the first episode.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe I've seen that one. Do we look nice?
Always.
Beautiful. Even with our dead ends? Perfect. Why don't you just let Brittany cut your hair?
That didn't go very well once before.
This has already happened?
Your hair's longer now. It's different.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring this up.
But it wasn't good.
How bad was it? Did you bleed?
Oh, no. I mean, she didn't hurt me, but it just wasn't the best look. I mean,
It was a bowl cut.
there were two different occasions. One just was a straight up bowl cut, which apparently has come back in style.
I've seen them.
So
It's
you know,
not
I
so
could
much
look like,
here.
I could look
but
like a BTS
There was no bullet
performer.
might want that, huh?
extra talented because there was not a bullet used. Just straight.
I think that's so pretty easy. You that's basically what my mom gave me for years upon years upon years.
Yeah, yeah. I
But-
never. I don't remember ever getting one
From your mom?
from anybody.
You're so lucky. My mom would. That's why I asked if you bled, because my mom would like occasionally like hit my earlobe, or
Catch
not
the
my earlobe, my like the top of my ear. Thanks, Mom.
I recall my mother trying to cut my hair one time, and she very much so messed up one of the sections above my ear.
Never again.
We had to go somewhere and get it
get it
touched
fixed.
up. And basically I just had to buzz it all down.
$10. Oh,
Just buzzed it all off.
I thought you meant just like a sideburn. Just one sideburn. Just
Paste it onto my skin.
literally every time Don shaves, he comes out and he goes, "Are my sideburns even?"
They're not.
I mean, they are. I can't
Oh.
tell. I don't care. They're within like a millimeter of each other. He's like, they gotta be even. I'm like, I shave my sideburns. I'm just. No, does not.
I've never had like a true sideburn. Mine have always gone over
Back.
my ear.
Right.
So I just feel like I would look weird at now. I probably wouldn't if it like I was always like that, but
I can't see your ears right now. You got headphones. Oh, yeah. That looks good the way it is, so.
thanks.
Better than dead ends. I still don't know what it is. I don't know what split ends are. I don't know what dead ends are.
It just looks dry, and then like they split. They start to like split. Like
Oh,
a
they
piece of
literally
wood.
split?
Yeah. Split ends. Dead ends.
That
I
makes
guess.
sense. But hair's already, like, hair's dead. So that's
Yeah, but
why I'm
it's
confused.
Deader. It's like I
Can't
guess
be
it
deader.
starts to like lose maybe the amount of keratin or protein or something in it. It's just like you leave something in the sun
Right.
for a long time and it
Fades.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well,
Loses
yeah,
its
if you look like the
color.
bottom of my hair is like brown.
I was about to say, yeah, because your hair's a lot darker on top, I guess. That makes sense. So my hair is just all dead, because my hair is more that color.
Yeah, that's what it means.
that what that
Blonde people just have the deadest
deadest
hair.
hair.
It's been like bleached out.
So dead.
So dead.
Oh, okay.
What's going on in the world, Jamie?
Is there anything cool?
I guess people are preparing for these upcoming elections.
No, I don't want to talk about that. I really don't know anything about it. I feel I've had what's that thing called when you're just tired of the planet? You just kind of like run out of empathy and just
burnout.
burn out. Yeah, just,
Apathetic.
I have totally forgotten who our president is and who Joe Biden is. I've forgotten pretty much everything.
You said his name.
Yeah, I know. I remember him now.
Basically, it's a giant douche and a turd sandwich. Running, basically.
Why? They're so old.
So old. I mean,
They're
now I
old.
think that's a poor. Like that's one thing that I don't find to be a good argument. Now, like if your age is affecting your like cognitive abilities,
Have
which
you,
we do,
have you heard both
which
of
we
them
do-
talk before?
Which we do here with like Joe Biden, especially. But like,
heard them?
but like as people get older, I mean, truthfully, they get more wise most of the time. So like when you think that you want some young buck up and coming guy, like
I don't want a young buck.
they don't know what the
Maybe
hell
like
they're talking about.
50 or 60 though. I'm not talking about putting like a 25-year-old in there. Not me.
Well, I think they got to be like 35, don't they?
35, yeah.
I want a 35-year-old president. That guy's cool.
That guy's real cool.
Smoking that person is cool.
That person real
Smoking a cigarette,
you know-
tattoo on their face.
cool. Like a penis.
What? A pianist?
I was talking to a
Like-
drunk guy at the bar yesterday.
Like Bach on their face? A pianist?
Right. A pianist.
Pianist on their face.
Yep. 12-inch pianist.
What?
Never heard that joke? I can't say it because I don't remember how it goes, so I'll butcher it, but it's very much so about
I'm assuming
12-inch.
it's 12-inch.
12-inch pianist and a penis. So. Classic.
Classic.
Classic joke.
Well, that's not even really a homonym.
Yeah, no. No, it's like a slant rhyme.
Just, yeah.
Kind of. Ish. A slant, a homophone. Homonym.
Homonym.
But I said penis on the forehead because there was a drunk guy at the bar last night, and he was judging my tattoo, and he was like, I'm not trying to be a dick. He was like, you just do whatever you want with your body. And he was, as long as it doesn't hurt me, whatever. He's like, just don't get a penis on your forehead. I was like, okay. Well, he said cock.
I can do that.
I can do that.
I can guarantee you, unless someone holds me down and puts a dick on my forehead.
I might do it just to spite him now.
Just to make sure every time he comes to that bar.
See what I did?
You did that.
You did that
You
to
did
me.
that, sir.
You said don't do it, and I did it. I could just Sharpie a cock on my forehead when he comes in.
Oh my God! Every time he walks in, you just go in.
He's so good.
Fantastic.
He's so good. He's a really nice dude, actually. He tipped us a lot yesterday, so I was very happy.
Tip might not be the right word right now.
Oh, he tipped me. He tipped me down.
That's why your knees were so red at the.
My knees are red right now. Brittany was like, what'd you say?
Even still today.
Brittany was like, there's no carpet, so you don't have to worry about your knees being red. And I looked down at my knees.
Incorrect, man.
I just have ashy knees.
What does that got to do with them being red?
I don't know. I guess they just get red easier when they're ashy.
Put some lotion on them.
Oh, we laid out in the sun yesterday. Maybe my knees are something.
But only your knees burnt?
Nah, my back's burnt.
I was thinking maybe the sand.
My face got burnt a little bit.
It's already faded. Maybe a little bit on the nose. But like,
I look like Rudolph.
ooh, I heard an echo.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we're gonna have to put the sheet up next time. It's not good.
Yeah. We'll work on it.
Yeah, get a little mat to sit on. Not me. Saw where that one was heading.
That's funny.
Welcome to Segue to Goofy. Segue to Goofy Town.
We're never going to talk about anything serious ever again.
Not on this podcast.
We tried. Brittany tried, and I took it down real quick.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
I mean, I think this election is a prime example of why, like, we need some sort of revamping of the political system, because it's just neither can be the best candidate of either party in the entire country. There's no way. There's no way. But yet, the game that gets played and then the bashing between both sides allows all this to happen.
All right.
And again, it's kind of the point of, obviously today we're, just kind of goofing around, but that's the whole point of this is just stop arguing with each other and you would have noticed. You would have noticed that these were not the best candidates.
But it's so much easier just to argue with people, apparently.
Is it?
I mean,
is it?
I think it's just...
Is it easier for your building to be getting burnt down because... that's neither.
don't put it like that.
Technically, neither of their faults specifically.
Right.
But sad days.
It's been like this for a long time, unfortunately.
About 226
Probably longer than that.
years.
I have a feeling this is something that's probably been happening for any country that has any type of democracy.
Well, I think America was kind of the first
Democracy?
sovereign, true sovereign nation. I think maybe Greece did it first, but
There's been plenty of sovereign nations that do things. Not everybody can be conquered. Someone's got to conquer.
Yeah, but I think America's the first success story as far as like a democratic system, right?
No. There's some Greeks and Romans, and I'm sure plenty of other places that
Romans
I'm ignorant of.
Romans had a Caesar. They had a ruler.
At one point, yeah. I think our system, I could be wrong about this.
It's a democratic republic. It's like a mixture
Right.
between Greece and
In Rome.
yeah.
Because I think that's what we're actually closer to.
Yeah.
Because Greece had true democracy, where they, in the sense they brought in all the rich white people, and they let them vote, rich white males.
Yeah, that own land.
Right, that own land, and let them vote.
Yeah, that adds up.
Why can't we do that?
Just
J. Cole has a lyric about that.
Only let rich white men that own land.
That sounded weird. I apologize. We'll go ahead and start our corrections bit. I'm just going to do it. Get that out of the way.
Sorry, that was wrong.
That was not right.
That was not right.
No.
J. Cole had a line.
about being able to vote from your phone with like an app.
Right.
So why can't we do that? Does seem like,
Be really easy.
it'd be so easy.
Could you make a bunch of bots that create?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Of course, it's like you would have to be insane safety precautions, but I feel like there's just, at this
Technically,
point...
there though, couldn't you go to a voting booth and plug something in that overrides that and makes a bunch of?
Yeah, I guess if you're smart enough and know how voting booths work.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
Yeah, have to infiltrate the.
If you are a voting machine repair guy, it would probably be very suspicious.
Yeah.
You walk in there with your USB and your tools. Nah, just fix things.
This one's broken.
On election
This one's
day.
broken.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. I don't know.
But yeah, I see this. This is gonna be a very nasty. As bad as the last election was. This one, I think, is gonna be even worse. Like it's already worse. I don't know if you've noticed, just like the attacks at each other
Like I said, I have taken a small hiatus
on
for probably
on
the
the
last
news.
few weeks. Yeah, honestly, I haven't even been on Reddit that much. Just taking a nice break. So
It's
the last
still crazy.
the last thing I heard was Biden picking Kamala as VP.
Oh yeah, that was seems like a lot of Democrats don't like her. She's too moderate, but so is Biden.
Very
I think
moderate.
That's one thing that some
Yeah.
people were concerned about.
I really just don't know anything about her. Honestly, I don't even know that much about Biden. I have no idea what he has voted for or
I
against.
don't know like all of her policies. Like aside from her being moderate, I've not looked through all of her things. But the two biggest things that people seem to talk about is that she's black and Indian, and her
She's Indian?
and her Indian lineage was like some of the like high class over in India, and then her I don't know, like great grandfather was a slave owner in Jamaica.
Word. So my system's going to work.
Yes.
My caste system.
Yes.
Except for it won't be rich white people. It's going to be rich Indians and Jamaicans that run America now.
That's what it'll be.
Right. That sounds good. Sure.
It's good food.
Very good. I don't know if I've ever had Jamaican food. I assume you're talking about
my
Indian
God.
food.
There's this. Do you remember the name of that place in Bluffton? Bro,
Good.
there's this place in Bluffton.
Georgia?
No, I think it's still south. It's close to Savannah, but it's southern.
Nah, I live here. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me about my state.
It's like right next to Hilton Head.
All right. Okay.
But bro, like we normally when you go on vacation, you go to as many different restaurants as you can. We went there twice just because it was that good.
Word.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
It's called Bluffton.
The town is called Bluffton.
know.
I do not recall.
It was Jamaican food.
Yeah.
I just Red Stripes.
Oh, it was Red Stripes. I was thinking that was just the beer, but
I just what is like what are some staples of Caribbean cuisine?
well, like jerk chicken. And I think it's how they
like-
spice their foods.
Right.
Like, is their big staple. I'm sure they just, huh? It was very spicy, but it's so flavorful
Jerk
too.
spice normally is pretty spicy, right?
Yeah.
I just had some the other day. It was super good.
Yeah, it's very good. But bro, their food,
They got pineapple.
one would have. I don't know. I don't know if that's a big Jamaican thing.
I like pineapples.
Go to Hawaii.
Mm-mm.
No, I want pineapple on my jerk.
Yeah, on my pizza.
This podcast is over.
It's real pizza. Hawaiian pizza's a real pizza, and it's so good.
You took it too far, man. It's too far.
Fine. All right, Brittany, come on. I can finally see Jamie.
Come on, Jamie.
I'm sorry that you don't recognize that Hawaiian pizza is delicious.
All right, I'm out.
It's so good.
No, it's,
Brittany? Huh?
This will be my second debate about pizza this week. Her uncle was trying to tell me that I didn't know pizza because of where I'm from, which would have been okay, but like
Right.
we were at a Brooklyn style pizza called Brooklyn style pizza. Shout out to Anthony. And I was just eating a cheese pizza.
Right.
And he was saying like, this guy doesn't know anything about pizza. He's from Connecticut, so he thinks that
Right.
I think that's one of the big staples of New York style pizza. But
Right.
he was trying to say like you have to have stuff on it. So I literally Googled like what is like true like
Pizza.
what do people in New York eat?
All
and
right.
like all I could find was that you don't need anything on it.
No.
I was like, in your face, Rudy, tell me I don't know.
I don't know about that pizza. No,
What?
I remember.
I ain't cutting it out. I love you, Rudy. I love you. I don't agree with you on your thoughts on pizza. Neither do I agree with you on your thoughts on pizza or yours. All these crazy people that think fruit should be on pizza.
You're the common denominator here.
I would argue that if you polled the world, pineapple would not be
Not
that
test
high.
me. I will start surveys today.
Think about other foods. Like, there are plenty of ways to make rice or beans or pasta. And you
One
can't
way to make
necessarily
rice.
think- or even like
If you say anything about hard ass rice, I swear to God.
White, hard, butter, salt.
But like even
Rice.
chicken or pork, some people would think like only salty stuff should go on chicken or pork, or only salty seasonings or like savory. But you can put
correct.
fruit on pork and it's delicious. You can make like a cherry glaze or a.
Yeah, but it still ends up being salty. I am weird in the sense that I'm not a big sweet and savory person. I know like a lot of people do like that, like the dipping your McDonald's fries in your shake. Not a fan.
I do like that.
Not a fan.
Isn't that the whole point of food though? Is that everyone has all these unique ideas and cultures, and you can.
Yeah, I mean that's.
It's like an art.
I do. I love making like a big deal out of the pineapple pizza. I really don't like it, and I don't get the appeal. But obviously, everybody's got their
Oh
own opinion.
man, I'm telling you, bro, that shit's so good.
It's not.
Have you tried it
I have. And
recently? Your taste buds have changed.
I don't care.
I try oysters and fish every year in hopes that maybe one day I'll actually enjoy them. Has
You
not
don't like
happened.
any fish?
No. No.
What?
No.
Put some pineapple on it, man.
No, it's different. This is my opinion. In my head.
I'm telling you, in my opinion, is put some pineapple on your fish and eat it.
That sounds gross. You can't put pineapple on fish. You don't understand. It's different when I do it. Put some pineapple on your pizza.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. At the most,
Put pineapple on my fish.
a pepperoni will go on my pizza. At the most.
Anyways, I want to backtrack. So
Anyway.
I vaguely recall watching a documentary about pizza or something. It might have been more about Italy than pizza.
Oh, yeah.
That would make more sense. But apparently, like traditional pizza from Italy is they don't like to really put anything on their pizza. It's cheese, bread, sauce.
wow.
Obviously,
assume
things
that
have
they have
changed now,
Yeah, yeah.
but back in the day.
I assume they had more like
Very
a lot of
traditional.
stuff on it, like I
Could-
don't know,
I could be
tomatoes
wrong.
and peppers. I mean, no, I mean if you saw it, you saw it. But I know like New York, like I said, I literally Googled it, and like the people posting were from obviously it's not every New Yorker, but
Right.
I mean, if you can't make your pizza good without putting stuff on it, then your pizza's not good.
Oh yeah, I fuck with cheese pizza super hard.
Yeah, it's about like little thin, little fold. Oh, you like it deep?
Mm-hmm.
So you like Chicago?
Yeah.
Word.
That shit's
so
good.
Brooklyn style pizza has a Sicilian.
Do they?
It's like that thick. It's huge though. It's like a 16-inch pizza.
Didn't we already eat that? Didn't we go there one day? There was a day we went walking with my mom on the dikes. Didn't we go get pizza after that?
We were going. Oh, that was Columbo's.
Was that Columbus?
That was Columbo. And he is from Chicago.
Yeah, I think he does a deep dish too. Maybe I
Probably.
think I've had their deep dish.
But no, Brooklyn style. They do a Sicilian square, and it's thick.
I love squares.
it's good. I love squares.
It's so
takes
good.
me back to school, elementary school pizza.
It really does.
Did you have the?
Oh,
did,
yeah,
Did
rectangles.
everyone like obviously like maybe you're watching this months from now? Did everyone in America have rectangle pizza?
Yeah. Did anybody? Rich people probably got triangles. They got that Papa John's.
You get to upgrade to 3 sides instead of 4. Eat it
It's
like
easier to eat.
Yeah.
So you don't get it all over your face.
It was difficult. I like to go with the corners. I like to eat the corners and
Yeah,
then,
that makes
start
sense.
and then
It's a
start
good angle of
attacking
attack.
one half.
I just ate it from the middle like an animal. All the way through.
Just throw the sides of grab another one.
Whoosh. People sitting next to me. Pizza.
Bro.
Stop throwing
The
pizza.
hell?
I don't know what we're going to call this first segment.
Pizza. Without a doubt. That's what we've spoken about the most.
Actually, we probably could. Biden, Trump, Kamala Harris. Pizza. Jamaican food.
Jamaican pizza.
Fish. Pineapple.
Rectangles.
Rectangles. Rich people get triangles.
Yes.
Perfect title. That's actually what everyone's searching for these days.
That's a long title. Just get them all. Just check all the boxes.
Every box.
Just check all the boxes. All right, Britt. What's another thing trending?
Quick question.
Okay.
If everyone took their energy off of like arguing with each other during like for politics, the right and the left, and they put it on something positive, what do you think would happen in the world?
Great things.
Really good pizza.
Everybody's triangles. No more rectangles.
No more poor
I
kids with
declare.
rect.
Do you think everyone could get together with a good Hawaiian pizza and just
I think if everyone stopped fighting about that. Wait, so
About-
so explain that again. Like
like this side versus this side, or like
you're
Right.
saying, if literally everyone in the world worked together to like for a common good. Shoot, I mean, we would be in Star Trek world at this point already. Like,
Do they have a good world?
well,
never watched Star Trek.
I meant like that's how far I feel like technology and
Oh, yeah.
everything else would already be.
Yeah.
There will always be factions of people that. Well, I think it just starts with one person who's a little sick in the head, but still like smart and
Right.
charismatic and stuff, and they convince a group of people, and that's what I mean. And then those people start arguing with other people because
Right.
they've been brainwashed. Or something.
Right. I mean, yeah.
I don't see that ever going away. And even if it does, I think there are a number of books. I mean, obviously, these are just, hypotheticals, but they basically say, like, if humans didn't have anything to worry about, they would, like, make stuff up. They
Yeah.
would cause the mayhem to...
We kind of do.
Yeah, we do it all. I mean,
Conspiracy theory.
you already see it.
I mean, the thing is, there would always be something to worry about. But, like, as far as, like, mental health and stuff like that, I mean, it would just change a lot of people's lives if they weren't fighting over politics.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think mental health is... Honestly, I think mental health is the overload that our world offers. If you
I'm
think about it...
confused. So how are we? Are we separating mental health from politics? Because you could definitely make
Oh, no, I mean...
mental health all about politics.
Oh,
like
yeah,
having
no,
policies to...
Yeah, no,
How much wasted, like, energy and shit
Oh, shit ton.
this cause from just trying to have a conversation about politics.
right. So, I mean, like I said, that for sure is an issue. I think you could still have those disagreements and everything and not have as much mental illness as we do. I just think it's another factor because I think, like, we have, like stimulation overload, a ridiculous amount of, like, bills and responsibilities that we have to have. If you look at, like, tribes in Africa or something, or, like, even South America, like, they just have to get food. They just have to get food and maintain. I mean, obviously, there are, more things, like, involved in their culture than just that. But
Right.
as far as, like, they don't have to pay, or, like, so obviously some places and both of
Right.
those areas have bills and stuff like that. But I'm talking about, like, more quote unquote primitive type tribes. Like,
Right.
you don't have the stress, and I know.
I mean, they do have stress, but...
Yeah,
their
but
stress
it's not the
is-
same.
Yeah, I know.
It's not. It doesn't make your brain get sick.
Right.
Say what?
It's a healthier amount of stress.
Yeah, I mean, it's
just-
a
it's
normal
completely
stress.
different.
It's the getting food and
It's just surviving.
Yeah, literally survival. Like there's a tribe. I watched a Joe Rogan podcast with this guy, and he was saying he was like asking people like, you know, do y'all want to like have any of the stuff that we have or like come? He's like, wow. He's like, and I think he said that, you know, you said that people like kill themselves where you're from. He's like, why would we want to go there?
Damn. That's actually
That's pretty profound. Like,
right. That would actually be really interesting. Which, by the way, I just realized this. We probably should be careful about hitting the table.
yeah, I've heard.
Yeah,
I've heard a
it'll
number of
probably transfer. So I'm
Right
trying to
through.
keep still, but damn it, I hit it
Just right here, the rest of the time.
right here. Perfect. No. Wonder what suicide rates are in like a more primitive tribe like that. If there's any type of correlation. there.
Almost. I mean, there might be some, but I bet I mean, unless like there's some form of like true mental illness, like defect or something. I bet you don't get it from like the stress we get here.
I mean, obviously, like it would be stressful in the sense, you know, if you don't get food or something.
You're hungry.
Right? Yeah. If it doesn't rain, but then again, it does sound weirdly really fucking nice to just like, what am I gonna do to like? You don't have to worry about going to pay your taxes, or do I need to take my car to the mechanic, or go
Keeping
to the
up with
bank,
all
or
this
take the
stuff.
kids to school, or go to the grocery store, and keeping up with all these things.
Now
So it's like,
I'm
what
low
do I
on
do?
gas, and
I wake up, I go hunt, I come home, we cook it,
laugh at a couple fart jokes.
laugh at some fart jokes, work on the hut,
Yeah,
tell more fart jokes,
yeah.
tell some stories,
Go to bed.
go to bed,
Teach our kids things.
fart jokes.
Wake up to farts. But no, I mean I've thought about that quite a bit. Like obviously I don't have the tool. I don't possess the tools to be able to like just go out and I mean I do, but I don't know them at the moment, obviously. But it would just be, I mean, so much less stressful.
Yeah. Actually, I think I read this in a book. He was talking about how, you know, we think that hunter-gatherers had it, like, so bad. And it's
Right.
like we would never trade our lives. But he's like, honestly, they were probably, like, seems like they were really happy. You know,
Yeah.
they had a very tight culture.
Yeah.
It's, like, very bonding.
Well, I read
And
something
like you said,
about
obviously, there's only a few responsibilities, which don't get me wrong, they're very important. Like, I'm sure we have way less people starving to death than, you know, maybe a primitive tribe would. But
Yeah.
also, when you have, like, 5, I'm sure it's way more than 5. I'm sure they have a million things to do. But and it also just feels better knowing that, like, it just feels so worth it.
well,
I guess,
everything
'cause
you're
it's, like-
doing is benefiting the people that you care about
like
around you.
directly.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, I don't know. Working at a bank or something would be different. Like, obviously, that's helping us,
Right.
but also,
No, I totally agree. I watched something not too long ago. The title was like why Africa didn't colonize Europe. Because pretty much all the civilizations kind of grew about the same time. I think I talked to you about it actually, about how
we've mentioned it.
like waterways was a huge reason why Europe in general, but like especially England was so basically lucky just just
yeah.
where they were.
That's really what it was.
And you know, water just helps with so many things as you can see. But in Africa, like they still to this day actually have pretty much everything they need. They didn't need to grow food because that was a big thing. Is growing food is a lot of work.
Right.
A lot more work even than just hunter gathering.
Yeah.
Hunting and gathering.
Hunting gathering.
Hunter gathering.
Hunter gathering. gather
all
the
one big word.
hunters.
Yeah, you're gathering all that. But so like because of that, that's what drove to a lot of innovation because like I said, tilling the ground and loading all the seeds, that's a lot of
A
work.
lot. Instead of just going pick something up.
But doing that, we created a lot more other versions of work.
Right.
And then that's kind of what developed into a lot of the civilizations because hunter-gatherers could move around.
Right.
Whereas like once you started farming, now a bunch of people can live there.
Yeah.
And you grow food and you give them something, they give you something. That's what started the barter system. And
Right.
so, but you know, it does seem, again, not stressful, but definitely not the same type of stress
Right.
as what I mean, you know, it's nice. I appreciate the luxury pretty much that I live in, but
It's true.
I do wish it was more simple.
I mean, I think at this point, if I tried, do you think you go?
You could.
Like the last
some people
frontiersman?
do it. Yeah, people do
People
it.
do it. I just don't know if I could do it. I would have a lot.
You could.
I would if I had maybe dedicated like 2 years to act. Like I just literally don't know if I could survive, in the sense that I don't hunt. I don't.
Well, that's what I'm
I
saying. You
don't
would
make
have to
things.
learn. You would have to learn all of those things.
Yeah. So if I did that, if I just joined the Boy Scouts at the age of 25, maybe
There would
learn
be
how to tie some
There would be
knots.
another lawsuit against the Boy Scouts of
They have
America.
plenty already. What's one more?
A 25-year-old man with a mustache.
It's the exact same reason I didn't let myself go on the playground yesterday to do pull-ups.
Correct.
No mustache
No
allowed.
mustache allowed.
Hey, I said I wasn't shaving this until Corona was mostly over, and
So you'll just
shit. I
fret.
said the word.
What about beers? You say something about beers?
Yeah, I like them with lime. A little bit of salt on the
And
rim.
as soon as you finish that one that's in your fridge, you'll shave it.
I will shave it. It's been a while. It's been in there for months.
Sorry, we're not promoting any sort of misinformation.
I swear.
I swear to God.
Please.
Everything we're saying is probably wrong and stupid, but we are not
It's
talking.
not.
It's not related to that.
No.
She's recording us.
Are you recording us? You making that social media post?
I synced it.
I synced it. Yeah. Well, now I just feel it. So why did that make me not want to talk more? I'm okay with this camera, but you put in
But you
another
put a
camera.
second camera.
Freeze up. Freeze up. Too much pressure.
But
How are you so bad at recording people secretly?
It wasn't supposed to be a secret.
Oh,
she's actually really good. She
Is
just
she?
does it so much that I'm like
just know-
hyper
you just
aware of
know.
it. Yeah.
Well, she
As soon
does-
as the phone goes flat to you,
right.
as soon as the phone is not angled, because if you see people normally look at it like this, as soon as it goes flat,
Yeah, that's
they're
it. They're recording you. It's very
and they're
easy.
like, and you can tell they're like looking at it like kind of funny because
That's
they
why you
can't see it as
kinda
well.
gotta like maybe like hit one of these or something. Like you can't really see what you're filming, but at least it doesn't give it away. I've recorded a lot.
You just got to keep it like on your
A lot of people
leg.
secret. I've actually
Just keep
recorded
it.
nobody.
Just keep it low.
Right.
I've recorded no one.
I don't think. I just feel weird recording people. I was saying about recording a guy last night at the bar, and then I felt bad because I realized that he probably wasn't drunk. I think he had an actual like mental disability.
Nice.
And it was just like, it wasn't even like me trying to be mean. He was just dancing really hard by himself.
Is it the same
like
guy
awesome.
that does it? Like you've mentioned a guy doing that before, at the same place. Ironically,
Oh, have I?
you were.
I've never seen this guy
It was
before,
a
so-
certain dance, and I can't remember what you said it was, but we laughed about it and then did the dance for a while.
Was it a TikTok dance?
No, no. I wished. Would love to see people doing. I remember it being very silly looking.
Was it the chicken dance?
No,
Damn, I wish I knew.
I wish I knew too.
It's like kind of coming in my brain, but maybe I'm just making up a memory.
Yeah, but it was funny.
I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for that one. I do not take your word for other things.
Brittany literally told our whole friend group not to trust anything that I say.
Wow.
Today.
That's hardcore.
You did. Brandy said it, and then you emphasized it.
Wait, why did Brandy say it? That's even worse. Brandy doesn't even date you.
A certain place to eat is fantastic that he is lying about.
They serve pizza.
I
don't they?
believe she was actually saying because one of our friends had like cold symptoms last night, and they were like asking like should he quarantine from his kids and everything.
Right.
But I asked him if he had taste, and Chris was like, "You ain't got no taste." I said, "You ain't got no taste, motherfucker." You've seen Superbad, right? Yeah. You ain't got no style, motherfucker.
I don't remember that part. I haven't seen the whole thing. I've seen the part when he's in the gas station. He's got the IT. Is that not super bad?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It's like the iconic part.
Yeah.
Is that the one where he draws dicks?
Yeah. Yeah. Just all day drawing pictures of dicks.
Because the girl finds him, right?
Yes, the girl that sat next to him.
Right.
That's why he hates her forever. Yeah.
One day I'll watch the movie.
Oh, but so I had said something about that Brandy was the one
Right.
talking about his lack of taste.
Right.
And she said, don't believe anything Matt says. And then Brittany emphasized it.
Correct. Bye, Brittany.
Bye, Jamie.
She
Just
running.
walking out in the middle of work.
Yep. This is her work.
It's literally her work, and this is all of our. You just gonna eat a plum? You just
Hey,
gonna
that's my plum.
You just gonna eat a plum behind the camera?
You're gonna be able to hear it.
None of that was us. That was all Brittany.
Oh, Brittany.
That was all Jamie. Jamie, Brittany,
And
Brittany.
we should sit on that couch.
Oh,
We'd be so close.
just laid back.
Just chilling.
See all the spit that just came out of my mouth? I just gleated accidentally.
Bleeded?
Have you never heard that? It sounds weird, right?
Yeah.
Basically, like some people can do it like intentionally, but you just use your, I don't know, your gums or your lips or something, and it just like shoots, like flicks water out of your mouth.
What?
Yeah.
Gleeding?
Gleating. Gleated. Gleat.
Did that come from the Latin word of yeeting?
Of what?
Yeeting?
Sure. Don't know what that means.
To
I
yeet
didn't-
something?
I didn't take Latin.
Yeet? Like
Yeet,
throw.
yeet.
Yeah, exactly. You eat something.
Yeet, yeet.
Yeah.
My guyness.
They don't know that one.
It's okay.
Doesn't matter.
No explanation.
Matt and Jamie have a dog whose name is. Can I give out his personal information?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He would want people to know who he
Know
is.
about him?
Yeah.
They have a dog named Guinness. So now for whatever reason, it's turned into a joke that everyone's name starts with a G to Guinness.
Gordon,
Gitney.
Gritney.
Gritney. Gitney.
Gamey,
Bitney.
Gamey.
Gamey.
What was that? Huh? Gamma, because it's mama.
Gamma.
Gamma.
Hey,
Gordon Gashley Guns.
Gordon Gashley Guns.
You forgot my middle name. I could see it right here. Does not know it.
You saw that process?
Your face just kind of froze for a second. So,
This isn't fair. Y'all make fun of my middle name all the time, so you'll have plenty of reference points. We've never used your middle name. James?
Let's just see. Let's just see if
Okay.
you ever get to it.
Okay. Matthew something Anderson. Matthew James Anderson. Matthew Jacob Anderson. Matthew
James.
Daniel.
Stay with the J's.
Matthew Jordan.
Yes. Matthew Jordan Anderson.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Does she have a middle name?
She does.
Brittany.
Marie.
Maria.
Not Maria. That's racist. Just Marie. She got the two like whitest names ever, and then Perez. Brittany Marie Perez.
Oh, man.
Brittany.
Britannia.
Brittany.
Brittany.
It's Douglas.
Ah, that's your last name.
2 S's.
2 S's.
Yes.
On the glass?
Douglas. That's my middle name.
Nazi.
No,
Nazi.
no, Scotsman. Scots.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Indistinguishable in my eyes.
Yeah. I would say
Scottish, too.
say Frederick Douglass would disagree with you on that one.
There's Frederick Douglass. He's not Scottish.
No, I know, but he took that name from a Scottish poem.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like the only person in the world I can find, like famous person I can find that actually uses the 2 S's. And it wasn't even his real name. Oh, obviously. 'Cause he was
So
a-
why did he? Well, I didn't just to American or not Americanize, but just to.
Wait, I think whenever he became, like
Did they
became
make him
free,
do it?
he got to choose what he wanted his name to be, and that's what he chose.
Interesting.
I forget what like the slave name was given to him. I think Frederick was part of it, but then he changed whatever like the last like whatever his slave owner's name
Right.
was.
Right. Trump didn't know that he was dead.
Word?
You remember that?
Still alive.
That was one of those things that happened like 4 years ago.
Someone go get Frederick.
Back when everything was funny.
Someone go get Frederick and let them tell so he can tell everyone I'm
I
not racist.
don't remember that. I don't remember the situation, but
Freddie,
I
where
do
you at, Freddie?
I'm pretty sure. Can you fact check me
Freddie.
on that?
Freddie, he's
Let me-
a great
let me
guy.
look back.
Freddie, Freddie, anybody? Freddie,
Freddie, see here?
Freddie,
Freddie,
he must be taking a nap.
tremendous.
Tremendous guy. Excellent.
Taking a
Excellent.
nap.
Best guy.
Taking a nap. That's what he would be doing. He just projects.
Yeah.
Everyone else must be sleeping if they're not here.
He naps all day so he can tweet all night. Joe Biden just naps all day and sleeps at night.
A little bit, but he said Frederick Douglass is an example of somebody who's done an amazing job and is getting recognized more and more, I notice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's still, it's just said in such a vague way.
See,
like,
and that's
that was like, it's great. Trump is great at bullshitting.
he
obviously.
ruins his own context. Somehow he says things out of context. Like,
I mean, I thought for someone who doesn't know who Frederick Douglass is, like, I mean, that was a pretty solid move. Like, maybe I know who he is and maybe I don't.
some vague statement.
Super
that-
vague. Like, he's a great guy. He's awesome.
He's getting
getting
the
more
recognition-
recognized.
getting the recognition he deserves.
Correct.
My guyness.
My guyness. Oh, yeah. So
Guinness kind of sounds like guyness.
Right.
And frat bro is probably called the top bro.
Guyness.
My guyness.
That's my guyness. Yo, Trent.
Trent.
My guyness.
My guyness, bro. I love you.
Damn.
Love you.
I was playing beer pong against those frat boys. I should have busted out the guyness.
Oh, my guyness. You
should
should
have
have.
made them call me guyness.
Yes. Yes.
I regret that.
You earned that title, actually.
Maybe they call me that in secret now. They're like, are you going to
There's
go
like
against my
There's
mic?
a picture of you in their frat house. It just says
In a good way or a bad way? Like someone they want to hurt or someone they admire?
definitely admiration.
Okay, cool.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Right.
A little bit of jealousy from
I hope frat boys all across the nation love me.
my guyness. You're in all the
My
frat houses
guyness.
everywhere. Guyness.
Beer pong
Your
champion.
Your guyness Gordon.
My guyness.
Brittany, what else is trending?
Next one. No, look at your phone.
About what?
You gotta look at your phone.
Why?
Oh,
Talk about
you got a topic?
with small businesses right now.
I don't know anything about small
But
businesses.
it's
unfortunately.
really rough. I can assure you it's rough right now, and that's one thing I think that's going to play into Trump's hands. Is that's one thing that conservatives really play on is promoting small businesses.
I could see both of them hitting that really hard.
Well, I think
mean,
both will try, but I just knowing how
I mean, that's
conservatives are.
That's what conservatism is kind of supposed to be. They're supposed to believe in a much more like limited government and state rights and stuff, and basically the smaller the better. Whether or not that's accurate, it's up for debate, but which I guess is why we're here,
Correct.
depending on what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's hard. I mean, I've gotten to now witness it firsthand, but like especially people that like couldn't stay open at all.
Yeah.
And I have mentioned this a number of times. Obviously, I've never taken it to anybody that holds any power, but like they should have had property tax forgiveness. I say that meaning that the government doesn't charge the landowner property tax, so that therefore they don't have to charge
Tenants.
the tenants rent. So you see what I'm saying? So they
Right.
can stay afloat.
Right. Something that actually kind of
especially
trickles
the
down.
ones.
Probably better than unemployment and like all
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the thing. If you got to stay open, and that there would have been things
Wait,
that
what-
you had to work out because, like, you got to stay open a little bit. So maybe your rent wasn't free, but it was like half or, whatever. I mean, obviously there would be challenges, but
What do you mean unemployment? Like for you or for everybody?
for both. Small businesses or like some businesses got like relief. relief
I
funds
know
as
that.
well.
Yeah. Okay.
But obviously it doesn't help enough when your rent's $5,000 a month, you know what I mean? Your $600 doesn't really, obviously some businesses get more, but I mean it would take a lot, I think. There's no way they were getting as much as they normally made to cover that rent and everything.
Right.
Not to mention utilities and employees and
Everything.
whatever else. So
Yeah. Yeah. Working in a restaurant, it's definitely I mean, it's just been completely different, of course. I know the owners of the place are pretty stressed out. Very stressed out.
Are they
And
still
then-
currently so, or is it getting better?
It's getting better, but like there's still just, of course, the fear that it's probably going to get shut down again at some point, and the business, like, really, I mean, we're allowed to be at half capacity, but honestly, we've been dropping it even further than that. We're almost at like a quarter capacity, and it's very different. Even on our busiest nights, we can be at full capacity now all night long, and it's very easy to deal with. Which easy to deal with correlates to not making more money. So,
Right.
which I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen my money like cap, like I basically have hit like a threshold. Even
Yeah.
if we're max capacity for hours on end, I know exactly what I'm gonna make now.
Yeah.
Which like before it wasn't like that. So.
I know. I'm pretty sure our furlough period ended. Obviously, the hospital's a little different just because it obviously had to stay open. It had to stay
Right.
open, even though I mean we did see a significant slowdown for
That's what I was like.
like a month, I would say,
Your schedule got pretty open. It
Yeah.
seemed like for a while.
because I was already part time whenever it started, and then I had to lose a shift a week or a shift every 2 weeks or something like that. I forget exactly what it was, but
Right.
and so I mean, yeah, like we were slow for a month, and then once the COVID
Testing my beer. I keep testing my beer.
and it was cold and it was cold and
Cold and filled with limes.
we're not promoting. I'm just telling you what happened.
It's not misinformation.
But we just started doing the testing, and it just like flew. Obviously, like
Right.
then we were too busy because not everybody was back yet, and it was
Right.
just we were just getting
Too
killed.
much.
There was only like 1 or 2 people doing 3 or 4 people's jobs at one point, and it was just. I mean, we weren't even back to full productivity, but for that many people, I think we were at like 120% of productivity rating, which is high.
Right.
So, but I know, like, I don't know, they should have done something, and I mean, maybe my views on the tax forgiveness is silly, but I feel like if you're going to make a law to shut things down, then you should then forgive the people that need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That just makes sense to me, but obviously, I'm sure that I don't deal with government budgets, so I don't know how that works. But
I can barely deal with my own budget.
what's
I
a
barely have.
what's a budget?
I don't know. I've tried making a few to varying degrees of success. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea how one goes about this or how a government goes about this.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
I don't know. I'd honestly looking at like Sweden now. I know for a while like their cases
I
were
forgot there's other countries.
yeah. Well, like Sweden is one of the people that tried the herd immunity,
Right.
and they've had like kind of a roller coaster of success and not success.
Success in that they have a lot less cases, or success
So
in
their
economy.
cases skyrocketed at one point. Everybody was getting it, which makes sense because they didn't shut anything down. They were just basically trying to let people get sick.
Right.
And then their death rate was still pretty low. That's one thing that probably shouldn't talk about that too much, but like, but basically like the numbers that I've seen as of this morning, the cases are less and the deaths are less.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's just what I read. Can't verify if that is technically true or not.
Right.
That's fair, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Totally fair.
That's
It's
fair.
just like Trump. Just do it like him. Just say everything vaguely.
Yeah, maybe give
No
us a
commitment.
different topic, Brittany.
Give us something fun and lighthearted. I'm depressed again.
What was that?
Means you're almost at an hour.
Oh,
We are almost at an hour.
K or a S. Bring in the lefty.
No, nothing's getting cut out.
This is all going up. One piece.
What do you mean, why?
Huh?
Just snip and snip.
No,
Snip and snip.
I do want to get snips.
Like a vasectomy.
Right. I want that.
I don't
Hey, is that free?
No.
I heard it was free somehow.
It's not birth control.
But I heard it was free somehow.
Where?
Online.
You heard it online or you get it done online?
It just shows you how to do it.
Meet me in the back alley behind Triple T's. Bring a hammer.
Snip, snip. Oh, did I tell you? Okay. I definitely have told Scott this. I don't generally tell anyone else this because it's weird. So for a long time,
So you're going to tell everybody.
I'm not going to mention it to everybody. So for the longest time, actually, it was only like 2 years ago, I just had this constant thought in my brain of getting my balls smashed by a hammer. It was awful. Like putting like my balls on a tree stump and someone would smash them with a hammer. It was the worst thought, right? Terrible. And the only way I could like force myself, like I couldn't get rid of the image or like the little, it's more of like a video in my brain. So I had to start going ting, 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 because I had to pretend that my balls were made out of steel.
I think I've heard you tell this thing about
okay.
it. I think maybe I actually have
That
heard
was my
you
de-
tink, tink, tink.
That was my defense mechanism.
Tink, tink.
Because I could not get rid of the image of my balls getting smashed. So I eventually just had to turn my balls into little steel whatever.
That's a good tool.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good
Steel
tool.
balls.
I've
I've
still
had to do it in a long time. It finally went away.
I
It was
still
just
haven't figured out how to. So I have this weird sensation that like if my neck is open,
weird. You're going to get cut.
yeah, like I feel like I can. Did you ever do that thing where like you like put a pencil like next to your or like anything like you know like you have awareness that you're gonna get touched. Do you know that feeling? Bring your face over here.
Okay. Are you going to touch me?
No, I'm literally not gonna touch you.
When's it going to feel like you're going to touch me?
You know that feeling? Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I feel on my neck when it's
Feels
exposed.
warm. That's weird.
Um,
But what do you feel? Someone's finger or a knife?
well, the fear is the knife or like some sort of, something hitting my throat. And I literally, as long as I can remember, have felt this. So like I'd struggle sleeping on my back or like putting my head back. Like and like people touching my neck, I'm not a fan.
Right.
But I've never been like, actually, not never, but I still struggle with it today. But not as bad as I used to. But I never came up with a technique like that. I probably should have like tink, tink,
Steel
tink,
neck.
tink,
I got
tink,
steel
like
neck.
they're trying to slice my neck,
Right.
and it just.
Can't. Tink, tink, tink. Hey, can we get pizza?
What you gonna put on it?
Pineapple.
No, we cannot get pizza
Chicken.
on the pizza. Yeah.
Buffalo.
Not a fan.
Barbecue sauce.
Not a fan of either of those either.
Onions.
I mean, they're good, but like I don't like them.
Buffalo sauce. Cheese.
Yes.
What do you like?
Cheese. Marinara sauce, cheese, dough.
But cooked.
Sure. Never thought of that.
Then you
It's like a Lunchable. How many people actually cook the majority of your pizza Lunchables?
Were you supposed to cook them?
You can't. I mean, I have cooked some.
Really?
Yeah,
I never thought of that before in my life.
they cook.
Wait, can you put the nachos one in the microwave and heat it up?
Probably.
I
don't
guess you
think
can do
plastic.
anything.
I don't think plastic is ideal to microwave.
I don't
though.
think Lunchables are ideal to eat.
Better off eating the plastic. This episode is brought to you by Lunchables.
I was about to say, there goes the sponsor. I'm never getting that one locked on.
Nope.
To be fair, I've never seen anybody else get that one, so.
I don't believe I have either.
Well, maybe
I mean,
we should reach out to them.
I mean, I guess technically the TV shows that have the Lunchable commercials in them. Technically the station gets paid for that, right?
I mean, I guess I'm talking about like small people like you and me.
I'm not small.
Us. Not small. We not small.
I'm big.
I'm big. I'm big. Segue logic's big.
Segue to bigness.
Got
Hey,
new
look at that
merch.
shirt. Look at that merch.
We got 2 shirts.
3 shirts.
3 shirts.
4 shirts.
Uh-huh.
4 shirts.
We have 4 shirts now
Yeah.
in stock?
Yeah. And 3 have already been sold and worn. That's one of them. And then the other one needs to be shipped to the other member. The 3rd.
Nice. Where's the other? You got a shirt? Oh, that's right.
They'll be on sale for $48 a piece.
$100. Also the shirt.
You must buy 12 at a time.
We don't have 12. We have 4. Sorry, we're raising the prices now. You can't buy in stock. Wait, is that what that's called? That's not what that's called.
You mean in bulk?
Bulk.
If you can't buy what's in stock, then just get on out of here, pal.
You gotta buy all of them.
Just buy everything we have in
You
stock.
have to buy every single one if you want to buy one shirt.
That's a great business plan.
I know.
Just someone comes in
All
there.
it takes is one.
They swipe their card. I'm like, no, I only got one.
Yeah, you have to buy what's in stock. It's in the
One
small
store.
print.
One store. You just bought one store.
$100,000.
What are you not getting here?
I don't understand. Debit or credit?
Oh, credit already went through.
Have a
Do
good
you
day.
mind signing, Ray?
No return policy right now. Sorry.
Our machines are down. There's a new owner just took over.
We just went under. Went under all this cash you just gave us.
Woo!
All right, Brittany. We're at an hour and 2 minutes.
Nice.
Maybe let's go for however long we feel like, honestly.
Maybe another 15,
Huh?
20.
I got a timer on mine, too. Nth mark. What we got? I need a topic.
Read Reddit.
Reread it.
Reread it.
Reread it.
We
We
read it. Thanks to our sponsor, Reddit.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
That would. Do they do sponsorships? They probably work off sponsorships, right? Like ads and stuff.
Yeah, they do ads. They do that. Well, they also now have that. You can buy awards and stuff
Oh,
and
yeah,
give
yeah.
them to people, which is by far the best.
Can I get a Dundee?
What?
Can I get a Dundee?
A Crocodile Dundee?
Sure.
I don't know what a Dundee is.
Sure. You've seen The Office, right?
I've seen it in a couple episodes.
Oh, I get Scott, right?
Scott, we've seen
Yeah.
it like 9,000 times.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's a thing from them.
No references. No TV references.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
They probably do.
I know one person does.
Scott does.
You know who you are.
Scott.
It's not Scott.
Scott.
Scott does know, but he doesn't watch our show.
Maybe we shouldn't say Scott's full name. Keep him protected.
Keep him protected.
Bleep it out.
That'd be funny. Scott Beep.
Scott Beep Beep.
It's kind of close to his name.
Scott Beep
Scott Beep.
Beepley.
Beep.
Scott Beepley.
So, how long do you guys think it'll be before we can have like live shows?
Tomorrow.
I think they're.
Are we gonna have live shows in
I
here?
think they are doing it.
With groups of people?
Huh? Wait, what?
Unclear.
Oh,
I
for
think I have heard of.
Like concerts and stuff?
because of the C word.
Right.
Right.
Seems what like all the time. Like, I'm trying to have her give us things that aren't related, but that's like all the.
Oh, that's there.
That's what
There's-
our world is.
No, there's more than that. I promise. I ignore that section.
black people getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more sad though.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about sad stuff right now.
Who are living the life they want and became the man they dreamed of being. How did you get there?
Nah, I can't do that one.
Critical thinking.
Only segue to logic.
That's how you get what you want. You segue to logic.
I already forgot the question, honestly. I did not pay attention.
How did you? I didn't hear the first like 5-ish words.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were getting that kind of topic.
Didn't either.
I thought you were going to tell us an event. No pressure.
Nope. Okay. It's just us now.
So it doesn't help that I like have been on Reddit maybe one time ever, so
I think there's like a popular tab. Oh, you might want to go get my phone for the app. I think it's a lot easier to navigate.
There's stuff like Lego parrots, majestic male lion, baby hippo.
Are you sure?
You're on National Geographic.
Yeah.
That's not Reddit.
Popular. I sculpted a realistic Pokemon.
Bird? What Pokemon? We can talk about Pokemon all day.
Vaporeon?
Who? Vaporeon?
Vaporeon?
Vaporeon, bro.
Was that the cat?
Bleep that
Sorta,
out too,
yeah.
'cause
Yeah.
I probably butchered that.
You did.
No, that's not
Okay,
good.
That's
That's gonna be.
we're
That's
gonna
gonna.
boost it there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Make it more clear.
Our
and boost.
dislikes are gonna be boosted there.
Vaporeon, I believe, is the water version of Eve.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
because there's Flareon.
right.
Well, there's like, I don't know if you've seen any of the new ones. There's like
Uh,
15 different versions of Eevee now.
really?
Yeah.
What was it you had to give them if you gave them like different candies or crystals
Yeah,
or
it's
something? that
different,
they turned into
different stones. It's like
stones?
the
Oh.
moonstone and the leaf
That's right.
stone. And
That's right.
yeah,
Ah, that's so cool.
yeah. It was like, and I mean, obviously it's a pretty good Pokemon, but I always wished it was better
Right.
because of the work you got to go through to get,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But, well, I guess it's really not that hard because there were a lot of stones everywhere,
Mhm.
and then I don't remember which one. There were Eevees abundant in some, and then like you had to like trade for one and another. But
Right. Yeah.
was,
I thought Vaporeon was the electric one.
it's Jolteon.
Right. Very correct.
Yes, and then Flareon is the Fuego one.
Muy fuego.
I can't remember the leaf one.
Leafeon.
Leafeon Stevens.
Planteon.
Planteon. Yep.
That's first generation. Nah, it's not like first generation.
Yeah.
Eevee is. What are all the little?
Yeah. They're all.
All of them?
Yeah, they're all the first 100.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not 100. It's like 151. Or is that the alcohol?
That is
is
the
the
alcohol. Because I thought that initially it was 100 because
Maybe it is 100.
Mew was 1 and Mewtwo was like 100 or 101 or something
Right.
like that.
Yeah. No, that might be right. Hey, can you look up how many Pokemon there are on their first generation?
Thank you, Jamie. We got a real Jamie. we actually have uses for Jamie.
First. Sorry, I kind of butchered that word.
Push. It's
Push
just like
generation.
it's a generation all based off of Pusha T. Pusha.
Huh?
151.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
151.
Here you go.
Pineapple rum.
Pineapple rum.
What's the best Pokemon?
As in the most powerful? Probably Mewtwo, right?
Yeah, Mewtwo. Psychic.
What's the worst?
But wasn't Mew actually stronger? Mewtwo is just
Magikarp.
mean. Yeah, but then you get Gyarados.
Yeah. I mean, like
Yeah, true.
definitely F's with the Gyarados.
So
Gyarados.
The red one?
Red skill. Fuego.
fucks.
Bop, bop.
Bop, bop. Push.
Hyper beam. Hyper beam, son. Hyper beam.
Tear that shit up.
But yeah, so like Mew and I mean at least in the movie, obviously they're equal. If you see, they just like literally bounce off of each other
Right.
continuously.
Right.
I do think, if I'm not mistaken, if you battle them in the game with all the stats all the way up, I think that Mewtwo wins because his attack is higher, his special
Really?
attack is higher or something.
I figured it was just because he was a dick. He's just mean.
He was abused.
Was he?
Yeah, remember like he was like held in captive and they were like
Is that
testing
why
him
he
and
was so
stuff.
mad?
Yeah, and that's why he broke out and started effing people up.
Can we please watch that movie?
It's a good movie.
Hey, do you watch Pokemon?
Do I? Or have I?
Uh-huh.
I wanna be the
So would you
very
tolerate
best,
watching that movie?
like no one ever was.
It's our next movie. Do you have it on VHS?
I did, yeah. It was nice.
You still got it?
We still have a VHS player.
For real?
We don't have that though.
A VHS player?
No.
Oh, the movie?
The movie, no. I had it as a child. I think my mom got rid of all my Disney stuff.
Hey, can I have that TV?
Stuff.
Is Pokemon Disney?
No, but I clarified. Thank you very much, Jamie.
Jamie, you're about to find a new job.
She's like, thank God.
We're about to find a new
Sir-
building.
Last episode of Surviving Segue.
Oh, that's so sad.
That would be sad. I hope that never happens.
How does it feel to be on your last day? About to go eat some pineapple pizza. I'll join you.
There will never be a last day of Surviving Segue.
You're here forever.
If you don't show up, we will come and shoot where you are.
Shoot. We gotta shoot people? We're shooting things now?
With a camera, Jordan. Shoot people.
Well, I didn't know how serious this was about to go.
If you gonna try to leave me, you gonna try to leave. She is officially. It's
She's
been-
left.
Yeah,
She's-
asleep.
she's
She
gone.
is asleep. We have clinked so long
We've been clinking.
that she is out.
Clink.
Clink.
Oh, that was so loud.
Well, any final thoughts? Worst Pokemon?
Tupac?
Nah, F's with Zubat. He's pretty good.
Zubat? Oh, yeah, he does. He screeches and
Magikarp.
he's
Nah,
pretty good too.
Goldeen. Horn.
Mm-hmm.
Peck. That's what I meant.
Peck.
Peck.
I don't know. I mean, Magikarp's obviously the one that just gets made fun of all the time
Well, because
for good reason.
he is the worst
Because
until
he literally does nothing.
he does splash.
Right. You throw him out there and then you put him back in and yeah.
He gets points.
Right.
And then one day he's like,
I'm gonna be a badass bitch.
I'm gonna take out everybody on your squad.
Alakazam was my favorite.
Oof, I definitely
Psychic for whatever reason just ate everything, just destroyed it.
It was
Doesn't matter.
definitely the best of the first gen. Well, I don't know. Dragon was pretty dope, and so like Dragonite was really nice.
Dragonite was nice.
I like Mr. Mime as far as like his skill set, but he just didn't have the overall stats that could hold up against like an Alakazam or Mewtwo or
Just did
something.
that psychic beam and everything just died,
Everything's good.
except for another psychic Pokemon.
Yeah,
Was he the one with spoons? Right?
yeah.
Because it was
It was Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam.
right. Because you had to trade. You had to trade to get him. I would always have to wait till I went to Scott's house before I could get Alakazam.
So you could trade with somebody.
I think you had to trade to get him. At least in like one like red or blue or something.
Maybe I don't. The only way I remember doing it was just getting an Abra or something.
Yeah, and then you could get Abra. And he evolves into.
Kadabra.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have to trade him
Yeah,
for him to
trade
evolve?
Kadabra
That
to
might be
get-
right. Yeah,
it was one of those.
that might be correct.
Same thing with the two little rhinos with horns.
Rhyhorn, Rhydon,
And what was the girl one?
Nidoran.
Right. What was those? You had to trade them to get to their final form. I think you could evolve them once, and then
Might be true.
you had to
I
trade.
don't think I ever got them all the way. I don't think I ever evolved them all the way.
No friends.
No, yeah,
So it's all right.
legit. I had
Yeah, cousins.
I had one cousin that played,
Right.
but like he didn't live. He lived in Murfreesboro, so like I didn't see him a lot. But like we did always like go hard on some Pokemon
Yeah.
whenever
When he was
we-
around.
Yeah,
I guess you could have just bought a Game Shark. I ended up doing that and just cheating.
just done it to like traded with myself.
Yeah. I gave myself like 1,000 Master Balls,
Yeah,
and then it was all
1
ruins.
million rare candies.
Right. And then
Well, there was like a cheat to do that. Of course, the
Yeah,
only issue
probably.
with that is that like they're not as strong from the rare candies as they are.
Yeah.
But 100 is still 100.
And it ruins the integrity of the game
I don't care
and
about
your
that.
soul.
I don't care about that.
We're bad people.
Sorry, Elite 8
Dude,
or 4, what I
Elite
can't
5.
remember. It's a number. It's 4 or 8.
Brittany!
I think it's an even number.
Can you say how many elite trainers there were in Pokemon? It's Elite 5. That seems like a good number. 8 seems like a lot. I don't remember having to fight for that long.
I didn't do that either. I
That shit was so easy.
think it's just Elite 8 from 4. That's what I was thinking.
Foe?
Yeah, Elite 8 is basketball, March Madness. Definitely.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Pokemon, basketball.
Same thing.
Pretty much.
Same thing.
Balls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Right.
Any final thoughts, Jamie? Looks like you've checked out We've bored her to death. This is probably not a good episode.
I don't care anymore.
We're posting it.
Yeah, it's getting posted.
Any final thoughts? Anything of actual value aside from all the jokes that we did? Laughing is important too, people.
Is that the wind or is that a car?
Motorcycle.
Windy motorcycle.
When your mom rides a motorcycle? Word. Okay.
Brittany's not here anymore.
I don't have anything else. Be nice to people. And this is not like Ellen where I'm telling you to be nice and I'm actually mean to people outside of this.
Not yet.
Not yet. Wait till I make it big.
Wait till I get sponsored by Lunchables. I'm gonna say fuck all of you. I'm so excited.
Chew this gum.
I hate Lunchables.
Oh, shout out to Pirates on the Moon. About to start some live streaming. I'm hoping, wishing him some success with
now
that.
there's actual pressure to do it, so I guess I have to commit.
You do. You do.
I would very much so like to start live streaming my games.
My guy.
I don't know if my computer's going to be strong enough, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I'll play shitty games.
Well, maybe with your refund, you can upgrade your computer finally.
How to use your money not wisely.
Not wisely. I don't know. I would consider
I mean,
that
it is
wisely.
I
like
guess
it's
kind.
especially like
Is it an investment until anyone gives me $1?
You've already gotten $1.
I got $1.
We have $1 to this. Maybe we'll set up a Patreon at some point. Y'all can help keep this afloat. I mean, I think we're gonna do this one way or another, but we would love any support that anybody gives. It's not set up yet, so don't go look for it. But one day.
Then you can tell us your favorite Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Well, might leave that to Tommy and David's podcast and Jolene's. I think that's actually one of their episodes.
Really?
Pokemon, yeah. I believe I've listened to
What
that
other
one.
episodes did they have?
So they stopped the Why So Serial and they're just doing the We the 90s.
Right.
I know I've seen like Pulp Fiction, Jurassic Park, Pokemon.
Our next episode's going to be on
Friends.
Jurassic Park.
Just start copying all the ones that they've done.
See how long it takes them to notice?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
like we scripted out what they say, so we just say it.
It'd be so weird.
I just talk like this. And that's not Joe's voice at all, but for some reason she talks like this in this one. Because she's
Brittany looks concerned.
1/2 of 1/4 of a person or something. I wish I could remember what Tommy called her, but it was fantastic.
1/2 of 1/4. 1/8
Of a person.
of a person.
Yes.
Okay. Do you have anything fun to say, Brittany? Nope. Okay.
She done.
She done. I think I'm done too. I feel kind of tired.
I'm also, I got to be up early tomorrow too, so.
I do not have to be up early, but
It's nice.
it's nice. But also
Okay.
stay up late. So
Yeah. Love you all.
bye, everybody. Peace.
Peace, 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 peace. Please, please, please.
Please
Subscribe.
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 Subscribe. Oh shit.